Alrighty. Hi everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. This is my presentation. This is Polychromy in Ancient Sculpture. Presentation by moi. So what is polychromy? It refers to the use of multiple colors in a piece of art or decoration. It wasn't all just about painting on marble. It also encompassed various techniques and materials, including gold and ivory, bronze, terracotta, wood, and colored semi-precious stones, kind of like sapphire, ruby, lapis. Polychromy was also used on a wide range of sculptures, from colossal cult statues that you'll find maybe for the Dionysian mysteries, or to miniature votive statuettes, like the little ones that you'll find in... Wow, brain fart. That you'll find in ancient cultures, kind of like Babylon. So why is polychromy so important? It helps us understand the aesthetic preferences and artistic practices of the time in ancient civilizations. Kind of like the example that we have here for the bedroom from the villa of P. Franius Sinister, which is the layout of the fresco itself from 50 to 40 BCE in Naples, Italy, or that used to have a Roman lineage to it a while ago. Now, I'm going to show you 3 artists that I was given for this assignment on how polychromy impacted their work and how they used polychromy in order to find these ideas and stuff like that, how ancient civilizations lived and how they used color. Example 1 is Vininus Brinkmann. He's a German artist. He uses polychromy in his recreations of ancient sculptures, like right here for the small Herculaneum woman, in order to bring them into the present day. He also did this because he wanted us to help better understand our history by showing us what colors during the time were prevalent and who wore certain colors and small garments. Like, maybe this woman was of royal stature because she has the light blue cyan colors to her, and then she also has gold foil along the bottom here as well to accentuate like maybe how much wealth that she has. And when researchers and archaeologists found this sculpture, and specifically the small Herculaneum woman, they already seen traces of decorative elements of the undergarment and a whole palette of iron oxides in shades of red and brown, especially in the hair and in the face. Elizabeth Hendricks is more on the scientific side and not on the artistic side of polychromy. She uses it to better understand the historical and scientific points of view, while she explores the scientific significance of the raw materials and processing techniques in the lives of ancient people. When she does an excavation, she normally looks for intensely colored patterns in the ancient sculptures to see if anything is representational, decorative, or symbolic to that culture. A book that she has wrote with several other different artists and historians, which is A Cypriot Silver Bowl Reconsidered, number 2, The Technique and Physical History of the Bowl. It goes more into how she uses polychromy in order to do these scientific and historical finds, and it also goes into a bunch of really cool stuff that I really think that you guys should check out, especially if you find this stuff interesting. Simone Lee is the more contemporary artist who uses polychromy out of the 3 that I was given. She uses polychromy in her reinterpretations of classical forms and historical themes by using some traditional materials, such as bronze and clay casting, to create work with powerful meaning, like the well-so-famous brick house. It combines architectural designs from both American and African household buildings to surround the clay model of the woman inside. It highlights the complexities of the Black identity by also having notes pointing towards the slave trades as well. The red brick outside reminds us of a house in America, where on the inside it depicts the inside of a yardie, which is the word for home in Jamaica, which is also where Simone Lee is from. my interpretation, this may look scary. I understand that it looks scary, but I wanted to recreate a picture in Photoshop. I was trying to render it in Blender by creating a 3D sculptor, but first time user of Blender, I couldn't really understand how to use it. So I worked in Photoshop on how to basically bring this marble head of an elderly woman on the left to life by rendering it in a digital art piece. I researched how an elderly woman during ancient Rome and ancient Greece would look like. Normally, a lot of them had grayish hair because of an elderly woman, but a lot of them would have brunette. So I kind of added a little bit of a brown tint to the gray when I was working in Photoshop. And then a lot of them also had either green or brown eyes. Blue eyes wasn't really all that prevalent during ancient Rome and ancient Greece. And then we also had the tan skin from her constantly working outside all day or being in the house and then going and tending to the gardens during ancient Roman times. And these are my resources. So you have the book source right here of the Cryptid Silver Bowl Considered on the Met website. You can go and check it out. I believe they're still renting out that volume and you're able to see it in PDF format. And we also have information right here on Lake Venonez Brinkman, on what I learned about him. And then this one right here is the website link to the marble head of the elderly woman sculpture that I used to reinterpret in modern times with polychromy. Right. Thank you so much for watching this, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a good rest of your day.